I'm Madeline Harvey. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. In our lesson video, we're going to talk about how to remove the squeeze from those high notes, giving you beautiful, clear, sweet, effortless higher notes. So if you like today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up or click that subscribe button below. I would love to see you here more often. The video that you're about to see was taken as a clip from a live lesson that was shot earlier today. If you'd like to watch the entire live and participate in the multiple exercises in this live, then you're going to want to click on that join button and become a member of this channel. As a member, you'll have exclusive access to all of our lives that we do every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, if that's too late for you or really early, fear not. As a member, you'll also have access to our members only area with over 100 videos. I cannot believe we're at 100 videos already. So again, just click that join button below. It's only $4.99 a month, and your contribution helps to support our channel. That way we can continue to deliver awesome content just for you. You ready to get started? Here we go. So when it comes to higher notes, all of us at some point are gonna sort of squeezy those vocal cords or in that interior mechanism to try to make something happen. So I wanted to give a special live today to go, all right, let's get inside. Let's see what balance feels like. Let's add a little bit more connection because we do want a nice, firm, taut connection for the chords, but we don't want to over squeeze. Oftentimes we feel like we've got to over squeeze in order to hit those high notes. So that's kind of a combination of like reaching into those notes as well. So we want to feel like, what would it feel like if the conditions were just perfect? Hey, Leslie from Colorado. I'm loving seeing all y'all come in. So we just want to see, like, when we approach these really high notes, we're going to go, fair warning today, we're going to go to the point of failure, but we're going to go adequately coordinated to the point of failure. So you hopefully by the end of today's live, you'll see that your point of failure has been extended a few notes, because oftentimes when we start to squeeze, we cut ourselves off from that true coordination. We cut ourselves off from the release of those high notes. So what we're going for is sweet, clear. It doesn't have to be strong, like it might be what it be's today, but we're going to work into the conditions of strength. So sweet, release, clear, like a pop to it. That way we feel the interior balance. So I'm seeing everybody, ciao Ridma. Oh, I'm seeing everybody come on. Digital sound, hello from BC, Canada. All right, yeah, I'm so happy to see you guys. I just want to say that if you're new, welcome. We do these lives every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're so glad to see you here. And if you can't make the lives all the time, that's okay. Visit us in the members only area to see these lives. Yay! So Kimberly says, what do you mean by failure? I mean, we're going to go till there's no more sound. Like, we're just going to go till failure. Go till there's no more sound, okay? I know that's a little scary. It's a little scary, but fear not. I'm going to guide us through today. We've got a couple things that we're going to look out for. First thing is first. Now, some of you guys, I will collectively sort of feel the eye roll. We've got to start with something basic like a lip roll or a lip trill, because this way it gets us started in the most balanced way and it prepares the voice for coordination. So we cannot just jump into like really high notes or even some of these wacky coordinations that we're about to do. We cannot jump into them cold. We need to ask the voice's permission to do these notes. So as we do the lip trill and as you get to the exterior parts of that range, I want you to literally think of it like, is this okay? Is this okay? Like you're just sort of stretching into it. You're not pushing into it. And if the voice says, nope, that's not okay, then back off. Okay, we're going to gradually get that voice's permission to coordinate. So let's start. Now I do want to start a little low. Like I love me at F3. That's usually my start place because I want us to warm up a little bit of that chest voice, but we're going to be spending most of our time in the high place today. But starting off with our lip trill, be sure to lift your fingers like this, like really smush your face upward. Why? Because you can flex your face and not know you're flexing your face, and this is connected to this, is connected to this, so it kind of puts some unnecessary like tension on the voice. So when we lift off of it, we can get more of an interior feeling for what's going on here. So we're going to do that octave delineation. Just like this. Yeah, it allows you to feel a little bit more interiorly. And if you guys can hear Mabel snoring, my bad. She loves to snore. Let's try it again. Yeah, so you can already feel how your voice is going like from the low note to the high note like this rather than like this. Yeah, we're eliminating that knee-jerk sort of got to reach up to those notes. Think of it like this. Are you feeling that interior pressure is perfect? You don't have to try. All you have to do is keep that face smushed up and stay relaxed, almost like you're bored. Let your body get a hold of what that feels like. Let's continue. So don't amp up. Don't amp up. We're at G5 right now. Don't amp up and try to reach up to this. If it fails, it fails. It's all right. Remember, you're asking your voice's permission. It's like stepping your toe into it to see if it's steady. If it's not steady, don't push. Just sort of relax into it. Let's try that one again. Yeah, so my voice is like, not so about that B right now. Now, I know my voice. I know I can go a little bit higher than that B, but I'm also not going to push it. If you find that you may need to sort of loosen up at the top there, let's do a little bit of kind of aiming towards that B. And it's all right if you don't get any of these notes today, like if you're off in some way. I just want you to sort of aim towards them. Get that feeling of release in that direction. So if we go, it's like really cold. There it is. There it is. Sometimes we can get sort of trying to pull up weight from those bottom notes. But when we isolate that top note, it's a little bit more release. So let's try that one more time. Good. Let's put it together with the sequence. One more. And my voice says, no, not C, not right now, not right now. So let's take it back down. Let's do a couple more. Itchy. Yeah, now again, don't fault yourself if you didn't quite go as high as you wanted to, or if you could go a little bit higher than me and it just sort of pooped out before you were ready to. It's all right. We're going to work up to those notes, but we are not going to force ourselves. I know that that's a common thing that I'm saying today, but we want to remove the squeeze from the high notes. But we've got to see what is the correct amount of closure. What is the correct amount of squeeze? We don't want to excessively squeeze, but what is the right amount of compression that we need on those chords? So I've got a lot of sounds for us today. As usual, I over-prepare. So let me just gaze through. Where do I want to go from here? I'm wanting to go, let's go for this sound. We're going to do a lot of sounds today, and we are going to start higher now. But the first thing that I want you to be able to feel is that you can actually roll that mechanism. Sometimes, especially for men, because the larynxes are bigger, the vocal cords are thicker, there's less of a tendency for that thinning out, which is like rolling. We're going to feel that roll in just a second. But we want to be able to isolate that feeling so we can sort of thin those chords to get much higher than we thought we could go. So let's just see if we can isolate that mechanism. So if you can, guys, stay with me the whole time today because we're going to do lots of different sounds. So let's see if we can roll that mechanism. We're going to start with the tongue sort of out. Ah. This allows for the tongue not to be a villain in pulling up the larynx at all, but it also allows the cords to be a little bit more exposed to get that stretch. So because the tongue is out, we can't really make a pretty sound, but we're going for a sort of like